Some say this name is poised for a 500% growth by 2030. 500%. Hey there, W from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Let's talk about this name. Today we're going to talk about Palantir. Some say Palantir is poised for a 500% growth by 2030, potentially joining the ranks of Nvidia and Tesla. While Palantir has risen by around 50% year-to-date and 70% over the 12 months, its potential remains largely underappreciated by the market. Palantir's revolutionary technology is reshaping business operations, delivering quantifiable and transformational value. This involves integrating the logic of a business, including its security, with the new knowledge forms, fundamentally altering how enterprises function. Many investors may not fully recognize this potential until it's too late. Palantir's technology takes the raw resources of AI and organizes it precisely within the structure and logic of a business, delivering significant value. That's the bottom line for today's discussion. So if you're short on time, this is the key takeaway. Now, regarding Palantir, despite impressive growth numbers, many investors are worried due to its forward PE ratio. They argue that Palantir isn't worth double what Nvidia is, and that's a fair point. However, there are two important considerations to keep in mind. First, Palantir is still growing into its valuation and hasn't yet realized its fully profit potential. This is a similar case to Tesla's journey, where the PE ratio hovered at 200, 150, or 100 before Tesla finally grew into its valuation. A similar path is expected for Palantir as it continues to expand. Second, Nvidia is already mid-cycled in the hardware AI market, with rising profits and cash flow. In contrast, Palantir has strategically positioned itself as a quasi-monopoly in the software side of AI revolution, which is the next major phase. Once this sector fully ignites, Palantir's PE ratio will drop significantly. For now, it trades at a premium because savvy investors see its long-term potential and are willing to pay extra for that upside. Recently, everyone was focused on the hardware trend, and it's understandable. Nvidia is the hottest name in the market. However, the next phase, following the hardware upgrades and capital expenditures, is the software side. It's not enough to have powerful machines, servers, or large language models, LLMs. Businesses need the right software to run these systems effectively and increase profitability. Many people will overlook this crucial aspect. Nvidia, despite its dominance in hardware, still requires software like Palantir to function optimally. Just like a good computer needs a software, a great LLM still needs not only the hardware and soft servers, but also the right operation system. Fortunately for Palantir, they have the best product in this space with no close competitors. Customers in AI presentations are already calling Palantir's offering a game changer, something no one else have. Palantir's strategic shift mirrors what Tesla did when it transitioned from offering a high-end Model S to the more accessible Model 3. Initially focused on Fortune 500 companies with a premium product, Palantir is now democratizing its services and expanding its customer base. This move will eventually make Palantir's AIP accessible to the broader range of businesses. What we're seeing now with Palantir's AIP bootcamps, is just the beginning. At present, most of the market's money is flowing into chips, infrastructures, and hardware like SMCI and Nvidia. Much of the upside from these hardware investments is already priced into the market. The software phase, led by Palantir, is where the next major opportunity lies. There's still some potential in the hardware space, but much of the upside has already been captured. The next phase is about utilizing these upgrade servers with the right LLM and the proper operating systems. This is where AIP, and by extension Palantir, comes in. Palantir has created a quasi-monopoly by focusing on software where everyone else is chasing hardware. Now, they're set to lead the industry just as Nvidia dominates in hardware. Yet, as this development unfolds right in front of them, most investors will still fail to see it. Nvidia, with its $3 trillion US dollar market cap, has rightfully achieved that position. But how much further can it go? 6 trillion? That's a 100% increase. Meanwhile, Palantir, with a 50 billion market cap, has the potential to 4x, 5x, or maybe 10x from here. Which is more likely? Nvidia reaching 30 trillion or Palantir growing to 500 billion? Many investors remain confused because they don't fully understand what Palantir and its AIP are doing. Most don't grasp why AIP is such a game-changing volcano just waiting to erupt. It's incredibly interesting, but it does require some time to understand fully. By the way, if you are benefiting from this content so far and want more like this, just hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and just comment more. Just comment below the word more so I will know. Now that you've commented, let's continue to quickly explain how this works. Imagine you're a large company like an airline handling massive amount of data. For example, each flight generates 2 million data points, but you also have warehouses, scheduling, maintenance, and other complex operations. That's a lot of data to manage. Like everyone else, you've decided to implement AI. So you've invested in servers, LLMs, and other infrastructures. However, you end up stuck with something that doesn't really help you make better, timely decisions or streamline your business operations. Instead, it becomes just a text suggestion tool that complicates things, forcing you to do the same tasks you did before. With AIP, within a few days, you can get a product tailored to your business logic. It goes beyond just generating text suggestions. It acts as an operating system for your entire business, processing all of that massive data in one place, enabling you to make decisions on the fly within seconds, rather than waiting weeks for meetings, emails, and deliberations. What's remarkable is that Palantir can deliver a working product in just 10 hours. This is the reason for their AIP bootcamps, where business can quickly see how AIP can transform their operations. The AIP bootcamps have been incredibly successful, with clients raving about the results. In just one day, they live with a working product, an LLM integrated into a system that runs their business from a single platform. This allows companies to make decisions in real time, within seconds, and actually implement those decisions rather than relying on lengthy board meetings, emails, and brainstorming sessions. AIP, combined with the LLM, finds solutions and allows businesses to execute them with a click of a button. This efficiency saves time, money, and improves safety across the board. There are plenty of examples from AIP content showing how this works in practice. One notable example is Foundry and AIP, where a prototype was launched just 45 days, and an impressive achievement. This speed and effectiveness are what businesses are looking for as they embrace the next phase of AI integration. Palantir ended up the day 0.2% to the downside, but in the past 2-3 trading days. Not much of a movement. 35.44 holds support. 37.11 is the resistance. Below 35.44, 34.13, the upper border of the yellow zone will need to hold the support. Long continuation, and we will see 39 and 42. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you find it helpful, educational. If so, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss any future video. Until the next video, stay safe.